I'm going to try to also make a third tab by the end of the day. It's going to contain the last few dimensions in alphabetical order. I've recently put up a tab of dimensions from G to L into my Google Sheets spreadsheet. The link is in the description still. And one thing I just noticed I need to just update. Alright, that's much better. So now I have a couple of coordinates written down there of things I found. Still have to go just update all of those item lists and create new ones for the dimensions I have actually at least made portals to and explored a bit. So I'm just looking at what my options are right now. I probably have plenty, but I'm not sure what to do next. I guess while I wait for Minecraft to just warm up, I'll make some potions. I still have like plenty of everything actually. All my blaze rods, I'll just move them here. I mean, these tend to just get used up in potions anyway, so I'll just leave them here. And yes, that is quite a lot of them we're looking at there. Just making a couple of night vision potions while at it. There's a metalloid right there. I want to go look at some of his trades, actually. Okay, he's still there. I want to look at some of this guy's trades. Alright, that's his only trade. Is just give him an amethyst and get 2 silver coins. That's all he's offering. Got 1 trade. And I'm not exactly interested in really making it either, because what if I just do want to use some more amethyst and some armor, or just whenever? I mean, I have more silver coins than I do amethyst, so I think I'd rather just hold on to these for now. We could just go mining in the overworld. Maybe I could just go mine in the overworld and get these back quickly. I mean, I have a Fortune 2 pickaxe, so I think I've changed my mind. I'm gonna just try and trade these in. Assuming I can just find the guy still. I mean, if I go caving, shouldn't have too much trouble finding amethyst. And then I should be able to easily replenish my supply. So I guess it does make sense to just trade those in anyways. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do right now. Just go back underground in the overworld and just see what I can find doing that. Though I do want to take some sort of a shortcut using nether portals. Running short on space in this chest. That plus I have no other arrows except for these ones. I have to start purging here. So I do want to get some obsidian first. Because I do want to just fast travel through the nether. See if I can maybe find anything else in the overworld by doing so. Probably gonna make another nice long trip just through the overworld. And just fast travel through the nether to get there sooner. I could mine my obsidian here, I guess. Probably not gonna need more than this for now. So let's just double back out of here. I think I'm gonna be okay if I just go with... I think I'll get some wood too while we're at it. Maybe a bit of extra coal and then I'll be ready to just head on out. I mean, it would be nice to maybe just pick up some more. Just pick up some more. Pick up some more ores of all types while we're at it. So I'm also just getting some wood while we're here. Before I head out, I'll take some wood with me. Probably gonna go with this most likely. Is it just me, or is this running worse than usual? So we did go east to get to that jungle last time. So there's already a long tunnel going east. I'm gonna make a tunnel going south now, I guess. Same philosophy, just get on the x-axis, start mining south. Eventually just put down a portal. And that should put me pretty far from spawn the overworld. Oh, H to you too, Edgy. Trying to just see where we are right now. Trying to see if I can maybe spot some emberstone, just looking out here, but we're probably finding just quartz at this point. I mean, it's still good for just leveling up, but probably shouldn't need to go out of my way to just gather experience at this point. Now I'm trying to figure out where I had my tunnel in the first place. It was probably up here. Couldn't spot any emberstone in here. I mean, it's just always nice to have a large supply of it because it can just make like a lot of good stuff and it's fairly common. Right, so let's see how I can go in one particular direction. Already starting to run out of inventory space, that's interesting. Pretty much took no time at all to run out of space almost. Not quite sure where we stumbled into. Stumbled into that. Alright, let's just kill it, I guess. Yeah, 25 runes just now. There's some lava flowing and some bedrock. Oh, a magma cube! Nice! I get some magma creams off of that. That's always nice to see. And they're not too common, so if I can take them, I definitely will. Nether's music, I like it. Damn, I can't even hit this thing. And I have like 9 arrows left. I didn't bring enough for this trip. Well, at least that's gone now. At least I can pick those arrows up. Oh, there's a cowman hidden there. Oh no. Oh, this is actually bad. Oh, this just got terrible. And I just got teleported right on top of both of them by that hell spot there, so I might actually be in trouble. If I can't run fast enough, I might be in trouble. That certainly could have been horrible. Having that just come out of nowhere, that could have been terrible. There's probably another cowman hidden somewhere around here. So I said I was going south. Now was it? Trying to just get like back on track here. Also making the rest of this tunnel while we're at it. Not even at the right height either. Oh, so that explains everything. So this will be a Y18, that's where I built my tunnel, more or less. Now it looks horrible since everything pretty much looks the same. Yeah, I know, right? Everything looks nearly the same here, I'll admit. Only reason I'm actually mining here is just so I have these huge tunnels for later. So it'll just be much easier to travel great distances in the overworld. I can just go through like a long tunnel in the nether and just travel further from my spawn point much quicker. And maybe pick up some emberstone while we're at it if we're lucky. Other than that, there's really no point in doing this. If you really want to go far in the overworld, this is one way to do it. And it's much easier to just mine a long tunnel in the nether than it is to try and just navigate around the terrain. Especially when there's like huge lava lakes to cross. So you still have to watch out for things like that occasionally as well. Aside from that, it's pretty safe just make tunnels like this. I guess I'll take the Wither Runes then. Yeah, I have to just watch where I'm mining because of that. Always watch where you're going in here. Why am I still carrying this is just beyond me. Why did I not put this away? I'm confused. Why am I still carrying that? Not spotting much else out here. It's worth a quick look regardless. Might find some more of that. Bedrock level again. I mean, I'm pretty close to the bottom of the Nether. I'm trying to just find the way out. Was this it or not? I don't think that's gonna get me out, but I'll take the Emberstone. This was the way. This is the way to get back here. That's gonna be a long tunnel. Who knows how long it's eventually gonna go on for. .42 foraging now. see another piece of emberstone over there. Lava that's actually floating. What is this? Yeah, lava that's actually kind of floating in midair. That's weird. I doubt I'm gonna find more emberstone ore, so let's just continue digging. Continue making this long tunnel. We'll probably be getting out of the nether soon. Probably gonna make a portal, like, with another couple dozen blocks or so. Let's try and do it here, pretty much, the portal. Breaking more blocks than I need to still, because that's just how fast I can mine. I think these all pretty much break instantly, the netherrack. Doesn't even take that long to break with your fists or anything that's just not, like, meant to break it. It's just so it's a little bit easier to see in here, I'll light it up like this. Then we flint and steel to light up this portal. And then let's just see where in the overworld we're gonna end up. So this is where we landed. Just emptying this, actually better yet. That way it's not just gonna burn out. Alright, let's go exploring the cave and just see what we can find. I think I'll take some coal, because probably gonna be using a lot of it over the course of this whole playthrough, so taking the coal. Still doubt I need that much iron, but I'll grab some anyways. Not gonna have like more than a full stack, ideally, of iron. Won't need more than that, really. Definitely don't want to grab as much limonite as humanly possible. Still have a really good supply of it, but I could run out eventually. I think I'll opt to just try and go further underground. I'll probably find more of the valuable stuff down there. Oh, hello again, physicist. Just doing some mining in the overworld now. Figured there wasn't much else that came to mind to go do for this stream. That plus, I know I'm going to want to have as much of this stuff as possible. I'm probably going to be doing it after this live stream, most likely. Emeralds. I'll take the emeralds. Yeah, you're probably right, I probably did. I'll play shortly after this one, though. Well, continuing it on, essentially. Right, what the hell was that? Thought I heard something, but apparently not hearing it anymore. I will. If Rick goes up for voice chat, yeah, we should definitely tell him about Hard Time. It would definitely be worth it. Have almost a full stack of limonite already. Probably gonna start tunneling down at this point. See if I can find some of the rare ores just tunneling down. That's why I didn't want to dig, like, directly straight down. So how can I actually go down any further? Did I notice that one of the songs in Jump Half sounds very similar to a DDLC mod song? Which two songs, actually? I'm curious. And what do I not need to carry? Probably these two things. Probably also going to put some of my coal into block form. That would probably be a very good idea. When you have the chance today, go back to Sunset Tower and take a listen. If I remember to, that's pretty much all it comes down to. I don't know if I'll be able to either. Possibly could have been like a mod you played, but I haven't. Alright. I'm gonna continue just mining and see what I find. Went down to y equals 6 and I haven't found much since. Haven't really found anything interesting since I went down to y equals 6. It's mostly just the common stuff I'm used to finding anyways. Except for, oh, maybe this, some emeralds. I see a piece of bedrock. Sure. More emeralds. Only found a couple of emeralds down at y equals 6 and nothing else worth mentioning. I mean, the coal and the iron and the redstone are just common enough anyways. Common enough that they're really not worth just mentioning. Right, lava lake I can't seem to just mine around. It seems to be everywhere. Okay, that wasn't expected. There's some diamonds. I'm definitely gonna take those. Somehow only got like 2 diamonds out of all that. Not too many spawned, and Fortune 2 didn't want to do anything. Oh, some more emeralds. You got like 9 emeralds so far just mining? And I've just been saving them up in case I find like a really good trade in the villages. That's that's gotta be a silverfish block. I mean, we're in an extreme hills biome, so it can happen that some of these blocks just hide silverfish in them. That's gotta be the case. I mean, why else would they take like so long to break compared to everything else you've been breaking? Oh, some jade! That's always nice to see. I think I only ever use 3 of these for a weekend bow, because it's fairly rare, so I tend to just save up on it. Probably only going to use it for something I'd really want to have. Only when I feel like I know exactly what I want to make with that jade, because I think it's actually rarer than diamonds in this mod, I think. I mean, I seem to spot it less often than diamonds, but I mean, I do find it on occasions. Oh, some limonite. And a bit of other stuff too while we're at it. Now I need to just make some room for the extra limonite. Oh, some runium. Yeah, there's some amethyst I was talking about earlier. Wonder if I'll still be able to spot the metalloid that was giving 2 silver coins per amethyst. So I could trade him for 22 silver coins if I can actually find him again, if he didn't despawn. That's actually equivalent to like at least 1 gold coin, by the way. Oh! Oh, limonite. Always nice to see. Oh, I found some rosite while we're at it. Found a piece of that too. There's some. There's another one under here. I think that's it for the rosite. Still always a nice surprise. Okay, there's some gold. Taking that. I mean, I did find a few nice things down here. I don't know how much longer I do want to stay out here, though. 14 emeralds, wow. Still only like 2 diamonds. More jade than diamonds I found so far. So now I have 21 amethysts. Maybe this could actually be like one of the better ways to just get a ton of silver coins. I'm also not even sure what would objectively be the best way to just get a ton of coins in this mod. Because there's like so many different ways you can go about it. I don't know how I'd possibly be able to just point out like a single best method of doing it. So my forging is now 46. It's certainly going up alright. Okay, this is starting to get a little boring. I'm probably gonna consider doing something else at this point. I'm gonna start tunneling upwards, most likely. Trying to see if I can follow the lava. See if maybe it's gonna lead into some cave system. Yeah, there's a cave system here, alright. Well, lost my water bucket. At least I got some lava. Ooh, yeah, at least I got lava. Oh, what are we doing now? How did I misclick that badly? I'm finding plenty more of this runium. Probably gonna eventually want to make a lot of runes, so that'll always be nice. I'll be making runes eventually, just cast magic spells once I find some really good stabs, because there's some really good ones throughout this mod, it's just I haven't found any of them yet. But once I can start, like, getting access to really good spells, I'm gonna want to have the resources on me to just start making runes. 38 amethyst, not bad. There's a ton of limonite there. That's a lot of it right there. Okay, at least we can get our water back. Is that? Yeah, that's diamonds. I'm gonna take those too. Only got 5. Could have got more than that, but still, it's 5 diamonds that I didn't have before. Maybe I'm actually gonna start training the rune making skill. Maybe I will start crafting runes very soon. Oh shit, what was that? Okay, it's a shade. My Troll Basher axe isn't even in my hotbar. Well, let's get this in my hotbar so I have something to just quickly attack whatever it attacks me with. I mean, the bow is slow. Not very ideal for, like, close combat. So I think I'd rather just have this melee weapon in the hotbar. Oh, some ender pearls, nice. Alright, we're at level 30 again. This is a ravine now. Yeah, it's a ravine, alright. Trying to get a better look as to what's in here. I'll probably just go get the limonite that I just walked right past soon. I guess after also getting this amethyst. Right, so we're in an ocean biome now, apparently. Okay, I cannot see very well in here. I really can't see well. Oh, there's that limonite I just wanted to pick up earlier. Oops. Limonite, where is it? Can't see it anymore. I can't spot it. What is this? Or is it not actually here like I thought it was? I'm actually kind of confused right now. I'm actually a little confused. Thought I saw a bunch of limonite ore, but apparently can't spot it anymore. Man, I knew he had to be hiding somewhere. There's some limonite. I guess I'll just take this instead. Yeah, believe me when I say I was a little confused. Oh, I want to go east from here, ideally. Okay, so there's roofed forest. Yeah, I have plenty of levels right now. I think I'm just going to opt to get my guy back home at this point. Alright, so that's a tree. And that's another one. That's a headless hunter, I take it. think I see another Enderman here. There's some cows. I want to see if I can just clear some space for some of this, some more loot. Either have to throw things out or just use my other shulker box. I'll throw out a couple things I'm probably not going to need. And with the looting too, I should get a little bit of extra food from killing these cows. So I know exactly how I'm going to be getting out of here. Just need to do a bit of running and then I should be like home free. Easier said than done though, unfortunately. I could just use these as blocks. Honestly, shouldn't be that far off from where I placed my nether portal. Well, more like where it generated in the overworld, that is. Place one in the nether, one generated in the overworld. Regardless, I shouldn't be too far from it. Should be getting very close soon. I'm probably in the area right now, I'd say. I'll just grab a bit of this coal, I guess, while we're here. This should just lead, like, straight out of here. Should be at the right coordinates, just be leaving at this point. Now I need to just figure out exactly what my Y coordinate was. X, it's pretty easy. I should have been at like 0. That was kind of the whole plan, to be at like near 0 X coordinates. Shouldn't have too much trouble finding my portal, ideally, unless I really mess this up. Unless I've really screwed this up, I should be able to find my portal. feel like I'm getting close. At least I hope I'm getting close. I guess I could just X-ray if I'm really stumped. I'll just do that, I guess. This should let me be able to easily see, like, where our portal would be. Okay, it was over there, actually. I thought it was maybe a couple blocks, like, either west or east. Wasn't sure which one, though. So we must be getting close, I take it? Yeah, I can hear the portal, so we're closing in. We're closing in on it. Not just that, I can now see it. So let's just start double backing, and that should ideally put us back at our base. Now just run about 1,000 blocks north, and I should be back at my base. Didn't even need to use my second shulker box. Nothing else I really want to actually keep. Also getting quite a bit of expedition just running in the straight line here. Oh, that's going to help speed things up a bit. I'm going to have to see what my expedition level actually is if I don't end up leveling up. Like by the time I just get out of here and back to my base, I'm going to have to see what it is. No one else had since you left. I should be back at my base very shortly, actually. Oh, might as well. Might do like one or two more things after I just get out of here. I'll just run through that pig, man. Now we're pretty much getting ready to leave. Going back to the overworld. And just like that, we're back at our base. So I have a lot to sort through now, as you'd expect. I'm gonna try and just convert all this essence. See if I can maybe level up augury. Maybe twice? No, I'll just get one augury level. Can I finally start using... I can finally start using the charged essence. It's been a while, but... can finally start using this up now. Still have all this to burn through as well. Can't use this one yet. Probably not this one either. Nope. That's the rest of the essence I just can't use yet. So I have 28 emeralds now. 39 amethyst. Where was that metalloid from earlier? I wonder if he despawned. He might have. Looks like he despawned. You know, he was giving out, like, pretty nice deal for the amethyst, but can't seem to find him anymore. I'd have to probably just run into another one, most likely. Wait, that might be him right there. He might have just wandered off to here, and it might be the same guy. Yeah, that's the same guy. I'm trying to think how many of these do I want to keep. I think I'll keep 30, whatever. I mean, in case I just want to make another armor set that makes me immune to fall damage, I'll just keep those handy, just in case. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Suddenly. Man, look at all these coins in general, really. Almost 2 full stacks of silver coins. It's actually thundering out. So what just got struck by thunder anyway? It's probably nothing. So it's a thunderstorm out right now. I think it's probably insects from outside. If you're talking about the background noise, that's probably not from Minecraft. I'm gonna guess it's that. What event is... I think this is the Death Day event again. I'm out of arrows. It was only a matter of time before this would happen. I guess I'll just take that extra realm stone while we're at it. $50 gold coins for 15 magic repair dust. That's a pretty interesting deal. Do I want this gem bag? Do I want to take a chance with that gem bag? I have, like, enough coins to spare, but what if I just spend the 30 silver coins and get, like, almost fuck all in return? What if it's just not worth it? What if that ends up being a terrible trade? Like, is it a gamble to just open up a gem bag? Shiny box. Well, that guy's dead. Well, we're not gonna get a shining box. I mean, 7 gold coins is kind of steep for something I don't even know. I'm gonna just go get 1 gem bag and see what happens. I can spare the coins, but I'm gonna get just 1. Oh, right, the gem bag itself. Eventually, I'll probably just keep a spare gem bag for the sake of doing it. That is once I have enough coins to spare to just get random items I don't even need to use. So that's probably still like a long ways away, so I'm not really thinking about that right now. It just seems like so distant, the whole idea. 13 gem bags. That's a lot of them. That is, let me just get a closer look. That's probably a realm shifter, but there's a skeleton in the way. Now he's not in the way anymore. Christevia. I just want to see what kind of realm stones he'll take. He's only taking 3. None of which I have a surplus of, so that doesn't help much. Probably like a little bit too busy being chased to just see what's in some of these gem bags. I'll probably just get somewhere safe and then start opening them and seeing what happens. Oh shit, it's these kinds of gems. It's just random tokens. It's literally just a bunch of random tokens you'll get. I thought it was going to be some other kind of gem entirely. I think there's just a better way to get all these gems. I mean, tokens, as opposed to just buying totems. I mean, buying gem bags for them. Probably a much better way to just end up with a bunch of tokens. That probably really wasn't worth the 30 silver coins, but now I just have a nice collection. Like a whole mishmash of tokens. Yeah, there's all these other dimensions. Oh, Candyland is one of them too. I might have just ended up with every token type, but really was it worth it? Considering I can't even access most of these dimensions. Well, I can access Christevia immediately if I wanted to. If I want to go back to Saliv, it's just kill enough clowns until one drops a realm stone there. Baron tokens is still kind of a ways away. Dystopia, same thing. Laborian tokens, same thing, kind of a ways away. Lunalis is just a matter of getting a specific event and a rare mob to spawn during that same event. Candyland, you have to go through Saliv first. I have a realm stone to Gardencia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have the Gardencia realm stone. Yeah, so it was kind of cool to see all those different tokens, but not really worth it. includes tokens to dimensions you don't necessarily have access to. Yeah, if I'd known it was going to be those tokens, I wouldn't have bothered. So what route am I going to take in fruits? How many routes are there, actually? I'm most likely just going to stick with one route and see what happens, but how many are there, actually? I'm curious. Did I actually find more or less... Did I actually find where you more or less just pick your route yet, or have I not gotten that far in the mod? What happened to the stolen thumbnail? Oh yeah, actually just refactored my stream layout and didn't have enough room for it. Ah, makes perfect sense. Now I'm gonna have less space just to keep all these copper coins because of all these extra tokens I now have lying around. So that's 24 spots taken up. Yeah, there's 22 dimensions plus the nether, so it makes sense. So this is every token from every dimension, essentially. 2 stacks of iron mine tokens. I wasn't really liking the thunderstorm. 5th girl in the title screen appears in one of the MC's backstory cutscenes. I mean, we did see a girl named Julia in that mod earlier. I wonder if that's who it could be, possibly. I think maybe once all of this is done smelting, I'm likely gonna consider going to a rune shrine to just start training. It's not Julia. Okay, so then don't spoil it. Might as well just figure it out myself. I mean, I guess give me one more thing to look forward to. I'm gonna try and get something other than fire protection on a pair of boots, but I want to keep the Depth Strider 3 as well, if I can do so. Blast Protection 4. I feel like I'm being teased still with this. Unbreaking 3. And Fire Protection 3. Blast Protection 4 again. What were the odds that it wouldn't change? I just want to look at like another enchantment. I also think I want to look at another. Protection 3, just straight up. That I'll definitely consider taking. Once I have the levels for it, that is. Might be able to get it just by smelting all this stuff. I'm starting to end up with enough limonite that I can probably just put some in block form at this point. I think it's safe to say I can start storing this in block form. Probably could have done it a while ago, just never really bothered to do it till now. Alright, so that puts me at level 28 again. In Ether Legacy, could you store Ambrosium in block form? You actually could not. I'm considering just doing this anyways. I mean, those are some good enchantments to have, so might be worth it. Projectile protection unbreaking combo, I'm just gonna get that too. Now back down to level 3 from like 25, but still. If I'm at least gonna be happy with my armor, then hey. I guess once the rest of this runium gets converted into chunks after being smelted, I'm probably gonna just bring it all to a rune shrine and just start training a bit of runation. And once I can start making fire runes, I'll make those instead for a better experience rate. Let's just see how much runation I can end up with from like having never trained it at all. So I have all these limonite blocks. It's plenty. I think you can put this in block form as well. I think you can. Ember stone block. What do these look like, actually? They look nice, but no way I'm gonna build, like, a whole floor or anything with them. Same goes for these. I'd rather just use the limonite ingots themselves and not just try and do anything fancy with the blocks. Rosite blocks, too. You can make these, I'm sure of it. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that looks actually really pretty. But it's probably too rare to be practical. Usually don't get enough rosite ingots for that to be, like, practical to just do that. Pretty looking, but not worth it. So this should be done processing sooner or later. So I'm gonna have to see how many of these chunks I have. Okay, you can't make a block of runium, unfortunately. I guess we'll just start going with it now. Discord server link to the Fruits of the Literature Club server. Oh, they have that? Alright, so how many of these runium chunks do I have? Oh, it's still actually being worked on. I had no idea. I had no idea it was still in development, actually. Oh, that's why you joined the Discord servers, to keep up with development. I see. I have, like, almost 5 whole stacks of runium chunks. That's plenty. Right, so I need my coordinates for where these shrines were. And then I can just start going on over there, and I guess we'll just go there. And just make some runes. Also gonna clear up a bit of space here while we're at it. What do I not need to carry? Probably won't do much more this stream after this. I'm gonna have all these runium chunks, so let's just get them used up. Oh, the extra obsidian. Guess I can put that away too. Also random nether quartz. I have plenty of limonite. This should be like a huge supply. This should last for like a long time. How many Discord servers do I frequent out of the ones I've joined? Probably not too many, most likely. Alright, my coal blocks as well can just get put away. So the rune shrine is southwest from where I am now. If my memory is correct. Or better yet, if what I wrote down was correct, like the coordinates. Southwest of where we are now. That's an assassin. Okay, so it's becoming daytime. I think. Actually, no, I think it just started becoming night. I guess we'll get some more food while we're at it. I was wondering why that was just lit up randomly. Oh, this looks like a random mob from the Blood Hunt event that might have not despawned. Probably gonna get it up and running just after I'm done turning these runes into like, well, these chunks into actual runes. Might also consider going to the Nether to train some more Runation there. I want to see just what kind of Runation level I end up with. I'm shooting for specifically 20, and I'll probably explain that in a bit more detail later once that becomes relevant. Because I have to get into Runendor for that 20 Runation to become relevant. I'm still missing like 2 runic stones, which you have to get from somewhere in Mysterium. Have I been watching BattleBots as of late? Actually, no. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there's just actually like a rune shrine in the center of like the rune shrine for the overworld, so I mean, for every other rune shrine, you have to remember to bring your own or you can't use it. Oh, cool for her. Oh, my stalker with a crush. Who may or may not still be in jail. That was your idea. It was you and your friend that came up with that whole idea. Spent like a good year before you just said, we made the whole story up. Can't forget about that. I certainly won't either. So he won, and then he lost, essentially. So I should be getting close to this shrine. Should be close at this point. Probably another 100 blocks or so, and I should be there. Then I need to just find the way up there. So, what is up there? So it was 884, 803 roughly. I need to just probably walk a couple more blocks south and then I'll be able to see it. Should be able to spot it now. It should be right around here. If it's not, then I don't know what to say. Minus 803, 884. This should be where the rune shrine is. Must need to look a bit harder for it. This was probably the area. I'll turn up my render distance. No, not even. I hope this helps with finding it. I'm trying to spot the rune shrine, but all I'm doing is just making a giant nerd pole. I see it. I just barely see it, but I can spot it from here. It's up there. Yeah, I really gotta do it now. Well, I'm going to. What's behind me? Oh, it's just this. I hope I just left the rune shrine intact. Hope it didn't actually. So there's no way I could have actually gone up there. I mean, we'd see some blocks that led up to it if I did. So there's no way that was tampered with. So I should be perfectly fine. Should be able to just make the runes just fine. There's no way this could have been tampered with. Yeah, Rico to be specific. So did he get undergrounded, or he's just using a different phone now? Who plays games from 1980s and stuff like that. So might need a couple more blocks, maybe, to just pillar up with. Then I should be able to get the rune shrines up there. I have to quickly double check how you made your rune shrine. So now what we gotta do is just... Where's my orange shulker box? I hope I just left it back in my base. Putting some random crap away in this box. So to have room for all these runes. So now I'm making wind runes. And yes, you do something like this in RuneScape as well. You can make your own runes in that game too, but you can carry far less essence or just unpowered runes at a time. In that you only had 28 inventory spots. Each typically only holds like one essence at a time. Sure, you can eventually get a couple of pouches to carry more essence at higher runecraft levels, but even then it doesn't increase your maximum capacity to carry runes by that much. I think at most it maybe doubles it, but in this you can also just bring shulker boxes. I'm already at 11. I'm probably gonna go craft fire runes instead, because that's just better experience. So I'm gonna look up the rune shrine recipe, because I don't exactly remember it. Okay, it's 8 runium chunks and 1 carved rune of power. So we need to go, like, northeast now to just get back to my base. There's a giant nerd pole here, and there's this one here. So now I have to find the way back to my base. Wait. Just trying to make sure I didn't forget anything up there. So I should have everything I need on me to just make another Carve Rune of Power. Did that thing just knock itself out with its own explosion? I mean, that's what it looked like. Okay, elaborate on the dirty part, physicist. Like, I'm interested. They made some sexual comment. That's not very descriptive. There's a desert well. Oh my. His butt is too spicy. I don't want to eat it. Quote from EB server. That's weird. I didn't think I was gonna get my runation up to 11 that damn fast. Shame on you then, I was about to say. Maybe you need to be a better role model and actually just encourage her to not make those such remarks. Oh, there's that ocean monument I saw earlier. There's a Grim Reaper. He's a dead one now. Probably. By the time you're done with this series, you'll have killed more Grim Reapers than you killed in Castlevania 3. And I killed Death like a lot in that game, so... Well, it took you that long to convince Rico to play it? Okay, so how far did he get? Oh, he couldn't remember. Well, he did try it, so it's the thought that counts. So I need to quickly make myself a carved rune shrine. That's where my other box was. That makes sense. Also, some more food stuff while we're at it, and some extra leather. Oh, you even tried that too? Yay, more food. Presumably because he was grounded and all. I don't think I do remember that specifically. Even more gold where that came from. That's the lunar event. I think I'm going to try and capitalize off of this instead of going to the Nether. I think we're going to go and hunt some aliens. Now, I want some arrows for this. I want some arrows to assist me in this alien hunt. Oh yeah, alien hunting! I saw that on TV too. If we can spot the terrestrial, that'd be extra nuts, but I'm not counting on it happening. I mean, that's a rare mob that'll have to appear before sunrise. So I'm not counting on it, but we might get surprised. Well, I guess I'll have to clear some of these guys out while I'm at it. Where are the rest of these? Where are the actual aliens going to be at? I see some. I see a bunch of everything else too, so... Yeah, there's all these other mobs while we're at it. Bunch of other random stuff, just kind of getting in my way. That's why I'm hunting the aliens for Orbulons. Because I'll just save those up for magic repair dust. Extra ender pearls while we're at it. I might as well take those. Now where are the other... Where's some other mobs to fight? What just... I'm confused. This must be something I can't see. So I tend to do this just to actually make the mob become visible, and it usually works. I knew there was something that had to have just gone invisible. Man, I'm having trouble hitting this guy. What gives? There's another one. Getting a lot of hits in on me, though. Another random Mysterium Realmstone. It's gone now. Couldn't quite pick it up. This I didn't hear about, though. So I have 7 Orbulons now. I want to see if I can just get more. Yeah, I guess you can bring this up. Yes, I mean, yeah, he's being serious. I'd have to show you the autographs to prove it. Just looking to see if I can find any more of the lunar event mobs, but I can't spot any. Haven't been able to see that many. No, those are just 2 creepers. What do you mean about what I found out? Oh, there's one, but it's flying, so it's going to be really hard to hit. It's a small target, moves around quite a bit. This one's tough to take out without like really good ranged weapon. Unless you have really good aim, this thing's hard to take out. I mean, look at this. These arrows are just missing completely. Maybe I get this thing to come closer, maybe I'll have a shot at killing it, but It's actually doing the opposite. It's flying further and further away. In fact, now I can't even see it anymore. It just completely flew away. He never really played any, but he just appreciates the whole concept of people further exploring the story of his game and giving their own interpretations. I'm having, like, no luck anymore just finding these. There's one. The one that sets you on fire. Usually safe to just fight him in water as a result. There's a witch. Oh, there's another one. There goes another horse. So I still want to see if I can maybe end up with another Orbulon, or just as many as possible, ideally, before it's daytime again. Alright, there's this thing in my way. I might not be able to make it. That was close. Oh, there's another witch. Oh, there's another witch chasing me. This is not good. Might be in trouble. You'd like to meet him, just say Yuri's best girl, then sprint away? Well, he was wearing a Yuri shirt. I got quite a few Orbulons out of this whole event. I didn't do too bad at all, actually. Now I need to just finish the guy off. See if maybe I can find a couple more of these that might have just spawned like a bit earlier. Did he have his glasses on? Yes. I want to see if I can spot any more of these random mobs, but I doubt I'm going to find any. Probably going to find everything else, most likely. Who took me to the convention? I actually went myself. Didn't really have trouble getting there and back. Okay, there's some more of these guys actually flying around. And this one walking on foot. And 2 baby zombies, of course. So I have to just get them off my back. Of course there's gonna be baby zombies. And just about everything else that wants to just interrupt with what I'm trying to do. Right, so there were two mobs flying around, and now I can't spot them anymore because I had everything else just chasing me. I was too busy just dealing with everything else on my back. I want to see if I can maybe find a couple more of those lunar event mobs that might have not despawned yet. I hear one, but I can't see it. Well, I can see projectiles, so that's pointing me towards it. I see them now. But it's one of the really hard ones to take out. That was about the closest I've had him in a while, and still. Maybe I can get him like this. Might have got... I don't know. If he flies away like that, I'm probably not going to get him. He's probably just going to fly away. He's gone. He's out of reach, essentially. Yeah, he's so far out of reach at this point. I don't know what's going to bring him closer. Probably nothing. Probably nothing. He's just flying all over the place. He's just flying. I'm willing to bet, though, by the time I look back up, he'll just be gone. No, he's still there. He's only flying further and further away. How did I actually hit him with one of those arrows? What the hell? No, I'm confused. I'm really confused. I see it in the water there. Man, I can't fucking aim. Still not dead yet. I'm gonna have to eat something. If he gets away, there's really nothing I can do about it. He probably got away. I mean, I had to make sure I didn't die myself. I didn't want to just lose 20 levels. Oh, I see him! He's still just flying randomly. So hitting him is going to be a problem. He's just randomly flying. And dodging all my arrows because he's just random. Like that. Yeah, he's just being so random. Aim, please. Aim. God damn, I can't hit him. He's just flying away again. That's another hit, but still. Aim. Now, where did the Orbulon drop? I'm gonna go fish it out of the water. I see it! Booyah! Got it. Now we got 13. The sacred number. Oh my god, we actually did it. I have like 14 of my 64 hours left, but we did it. I just really want to get that Orbulon. I kind of don't want to keep this nerd pole around either. Doesn't look very good. Is this like the last piece of wood? Okay. I don't want to leave this ugly looking pole around. I'd probably have left it if I wasn't actually close to my base, but since I'm close enough to my base, I don't want to leave it. That was one hell of an attempt to just get rid of that guy, and it actually somehow worked. Yeah, the ground-based ones are much easier to deal with. Sure, they can maybe be like more dangerous, but they're just so much easier to actually land hits on. Oh, those are just chargers. 3 of them. So now I was supposed to go and make those fire runes, but I want to just take advantage of that lunar event before doing that. Not quite sure when I'll see the opportunity again. Oh, really? It was illegal? Are you seriously? it's that unlucky a number that the number 13 is illegal on those. I don't know why 4 is illegal. That's weird. What's wrong with the number 4? So, it was an Ender Eye. 3 plus 1 and 12 plus 1 instead of those other forbidden numbers. Interesting. Interesting trivia right there. So Ender Eye, Ancient Rock, these should make me the Carve Rune of Power. And then we will have our own Rune Shrine, and let's go to the Nether and just turn some more of these into runes to do some training. Fire Rune Shrine is not that far off. This shouldn't take long. Might take a bit of a break after the stream's done, and then we'll do more Doki Doki mods. Well, this guy's now trapped in the Nether. Okay, there's some cat. Wait, he's still alive. Might not be for that much longer. Oh, there's some cowmen. Nuts. Well, there's your guys. Okay, you just went to the overworld. I don't think I want him in there, though. There's another cowman. That's 2 of them. I'm probably gonna get shot at going back into the overworld. I literally can't get close to him at all. Like, it's just almost impossible to get a good shot in because of how many arrows he fires. It's like trying to hit this guy with a straight shot. Like, oh god. I'm out of arrows, actually. I'm just gonna melee him out for that last hit. Here's an Embrake. Need to get him killed too, apparently. Right, he goes down. Now we gotta take this thing on. All this before we can actually make our fire runes. Yeah, I know. Might be a while before I make our fire runes at this point. Fuck, I'm in the lava. I just got teleported into the lava by that hell spot, so yeah, we might be in trouble. If anything else attacks me, I'm surely dead. And I'm being attacked by a zombie pigman. Nice. I hope I can survive this. Might not be able to. 1 heart of health. 1. I'm gonna put this on my hotbar. Yeah, like the health spot can just teleport you to wherever it is if you look into its eyes. It was, as it was dying, it teleported me into the lava that it fell into, which nearly got me killed, because that teleported me into the lava itself. Yeah, that was certainly scary. Barley survived that, indeed. Yeah, it fucking teleports me directly into the lava. You don't just hate it when they do that? Barely. I knew what you were trying to say. Still, that was pretty fucking crazy. It would have been a simple run to get my stuff back, but I didn't want to just lose the 20 levels. Would have been a simple run back, most likely. Alright, Fire Rune Shrine. So I have my Rune Shrine here. Now I need to just get to this place. Need to just get up there safely. Not till he streams fruits. Don't worry, I'm gonna do that. Well, you recommended it to me, so I think I can take your word for it. It gets really good later on. I mean, it's usually kind of boring when mods start, for the most part. Especially when they just kind of copy-paste the original script. But yeah, sometimes they just do get very interesting. Like, I mean, very interesting. So let's see what runation level we end up with from this. I'm gonna aim for 20. I think we're gonna make it. Probably not even gonna have to convert these to, like, runes, and we're probably gonna have 20 runation already. Alright. Do I have any arrows left? Thankfully I do. Five arrows left. Is this thing actually going to be hittable? No, it's just going to fly, like, far away, and I can't touch it. It's just going to stay like that, and I can't even touch it. I'll have to just ignore it, unless it starts shooting at me again. We're almost at 20 runation already, and still have several stacks of unpowered runes on me. 20 runation. I'm going to just leave now with these runes. I'm going to start finding my way out now. That's another fortress, isn't it? Yeah, let me try and get a closer look. Looks like another fortress over there. How did I not spot this one earlier either? There was another fortress here. Traveled much further than I had to, apparently. Yeah, apparently there was one here all along, and I didn't even realize it till now. Now I gotta just find my way out. Can maybe opt to grab a bit more experience while I'm at it, but I like to just quickly look, see what's here. Actually, on second thought, no. Don't need to go here right now. I didn't take my rune shrine with me. I could just craft another. Whatever. I have everything I need to make another one. There's a random wither wizard. There's that metalloid from earlier, who just got stuck here. Right, so let's get ready, because I think the cowman went through this portal earlier, so he should be on the overworld. There he is! There he is, that hybrid spawn of Satan. He ended up just in the overworld. Yup. He's in the overworld. He's probably, like, right in front of my house for all we know. He's gonna be at my front door. He's at my front door. He's at my front door. And now he's dead. Yeah, he walked up to my front door. What is that I'm hearing? That sounds kind of unusual. I think I actually do know what it is, and it's probably nothing, like... Probably nothing interesting. Let him in for the memes. Would have been silly, but... I really didn't want to keep him alive. Probably should have let him in and then killed him there. Probably would have been funnier to just kill him on my own house. Cows do. I don't know about the cow men, though. Look, EB has her spiders, and I have, like, those cow men. I'm gonna just make another of those rune shrines, whatever. I forgot to bring my one from the nether, so I'll just craft a new one. And these armor pieces, I might need to repair them somehow soon. So... Where's the ancient rock? I need like 7 more of those unpowered runes. Might as well just have one of these like lying around. And then just another rune shrine. That sound's getting kind of annoying. I'm gonna see what it is. It's dead now. Also some random crap to just put away. No point in actually leaving this here because I'm supposed to more or less just bring the block to actual, like, rune shrines. So no point in just leaving it sitting there. We'll probably go with my tools. Yeah, I definitely have to purge, as you can see. This thing's about to break apart, but I just didn't want to, like, actually use it up. I must really want to somehow repair this thing. Random armor piece with random enchantments on them. Just a bunch of stuff lying around. Some better than others. So yeah, I have my 20 runation right here. I was about to say earlier, this will become relevant once I gain access to Runendor, which I still need 2 runic stones from Out of Mysterium to be able to do so. I have what I need right here to just get 1 Lunaver coin, but I'm still missing the runic stones. Once I do get those, I can get my realm travel ticket and go to Runendor. And then upon getting in there, I would ideally look for something called a rune randomizer. I have the runation level required to use it, and using runes on the rune randomizer will just give you random runes without you actually ever needing a runation level above 20 to get some of the higher tier runes throughout the mod. So that could be like my means of just getting like some of the best runes, provided I start getting stabs actually worth using. which I have none of right now. That's gonna be easier said than done. I wish it was that easy, but he'll probably kill me. Need to capture a cowman and keep him as a pet somehow. Like your homicidal pet cowman. That certainly took longer than anticipated because I had that lunar event I want to just capitalize off of.